Week 6, baby.
Week
Week
six,
6.
baby.
I was going to do 6, 7, but I realised I'm almost 20.
Oh my days.
So, this week, going into it, I was confident in the character, confident in my lines, my cue lines. We'd run as much as we had in front of Leanne on the Monday. I received a similar note that I had a few weeks prior to Liz to leave a beat for the comedy. Let it land. Let the audience, enjoy the joke. I found this, very helpful. In the right moments, I implemented it, and overall, this was good, and I enjoyed it. She also gave me the note of playing him more poshly, as well before I had been doing my normal voice.
Yeah.
She said, do a bit more artsy voice. He thinks he's way above his station. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I was like, okay, thank you. Then the next day on Tuesday with Ryan, we done a lot of like mask work, like the start, moving like the fairies with the mask.
Mhm.
I find it much easier to do it behind a mask, as it feels like you're not actually looking at you. If
Mhm.
that makes sense,
Yeah.
it's almost like you're not there. It's the mask; it hides you personally.
Yeah. It does, but it kind of represents a new character, the mask.
Yeah, it's like you're almost hidden behind the mask. It's not you. Um, during this exercise, Ryan, told everyone remember to act a bit more like the fairies. I remember the key movements of the fairies.
Mhm.
Notes that I'm, still struggling with the fairy side of the show. Doing all the fairy stuff, learning how to, really incorporate it is, it's quite hard. Um,
Mhm.
but that was okay. With Liz on the first day, we done walking the punctuation.
Yeah.
I used the big chunks of text at the end, because it has the most punctuation. Personally, right, I didn't find this the most helpful, as it already took into consideration the punctuation. But, however, I did notice later in the day with Ryan doing a run that certain lines were a lot clearer.
Mhm.
So, in some ways, it had helped, and I'm grateful in with her notes as my diction had improved. Um, and at the end of the week, we ended the week on the Friday by blocking our show, finishing it. We finished blocking it on the Friday, and this was great as I could finally breathe a little, and I felt, a great sense of relief as now I could put all my energy into my character, without so much worrying about the blocking, as well as, the other actors. We didn't have to worry about, okay,
Mhm.
we need to block it and then, work around it. No, we had the blocking, you know. This week, I've got to say, Ryan said to me that I've been showing a lot of support to people, which,
Yeah.
like, this term, I've been trying to, not crash out as much. I've been trying to just, keep
Mhm.
positive for other people. So yeah, I think my strength was this week was my commitment, as I've committed to the character, but also to my classmates. I feel like by showing them support and offering a hand,
Mhm.
just to help them, you know. Um, I've got to say though, my concentration was a weakness this week
Yeah.
in the lesson. Even though I was still concentrated, I wasn't as concentrated as I should be.
Mhm.
From now on, like when I'm feeling becoming distracted, I just need to take that minute just to say over in my head, just stop, breathe, calm down, just
Yep.
refocus on what I'm doing and just keep going. Okay, I'm doing it. This is how it has to be done. Yeah, so I think week 6 was great. Definitely some very good moments in there between, people that haven't always seen eye to eye.
Yeah.
Like, me and Eden had some good moments in there. Yeah, with our scene, was finding the comedy in it. So, do you know what? Week 6, I've got to say, was a very, very good week. And guys, that is the end of week 6.
Oh,